Okay, now we're green. Yeah, I don't know. I no, sorry, guys. I think I basically um should have used these guys. Oh no, shit! What am I doing? Can I just put it here? Can I just pin it? Can I just pin this? Mm, options. Keeping dock. So I know that I'm opening the right one. I don't know why it says yellow here. Here it says green connected. ANSYS factory. That's all good. Cool. Try to run. Try to run a small training right now. We're trying to get that that stuff up and running. Okay, so Codebase Explorer. So here, I mean that's a little data compare runs, data loader config, test gradients. That doesn't really. Let's not look at these. And the problem is before we didn't have any of that, like the developer tools installed, right? So yeah, cool. But now it's better because at least it means that then that we don't have the libraries installed. So that's all right. Really? No, it's not running. It says didn't run. Let's see these output. Can you install dependencies? So what we've done so far is we've taken the project, put it into local disk, connect this thing, and get it to install the stuff. Proceed. Is installing now dependencies, and now I wanna basically get it to run. Yeah, so it's running these. Still running. Why? What happens? It's okay, I guess. Why did it stop? Oh, okay. It seems like it figured it out. And now it's trying to run preset small. I don't know if that really existed. Detected laundering task. Let's go. Okay. It's now running. Yeah. Okay, but it didn't. Training completed. Really? Okay. Can I? Okay, training completed. Okay, that's cool. So first of all, can you analyze the code base once more and give me an overview of the tools I got? The idea of this project was to have a set of basic tools to help me build a custom LLM architecture, starting off with a simple neural network, no ML libraries involved. That was the purpose of the whole thing. Right, we're sort of vibe coding here, so that's the I think what I'm trying to kind of get soaked with the flow here of like I want to let go of the code base. I want to let go of the code base, and I want to be able to just basically do the modeling with the AI of what I'm trying to build and what I'm trying to do. Okay, let's read a bit here. So this project was a fundamental set of tools, also from scratch. Okay. Without running this, it's designed to start pointing and understand the building language models in the from first principles. So we have a neural net implementation, clean NumPy based feed forward, customized architecture, forward backward propagation implemented from scratch, multiple weight initialization methods, real activation for hidden layers, softmax for output layers, cross entropy loss function, parameter management. Then we've got the data loader. Then we've got, so that's the data processing, a training system. Then we've got a checkpoint management, and we've got configuration management as well. Predefined model configuration, small, medium, large, override capabilities via command line, hierarchical parameters, and gradient checking. So I have the gradient check. Then we have the visualization, training process, plots, loss, accuracy, model architecture visualization, training, dashboard creation, command line interface training, interface, gradient checking tool, yeah, experiment management, shell scripts, configuration files, scale the architecture, enhance data processing, improve optimizations, add advanced training features, curriculum, learning capabilities, implement distributed training. Okay, seems all right. So what I want to do is give me, so how do I manage experiments with different configurations and are checkpoints stored in a way that I can independently load them from different runs, different experiments. I mean, it seems to be working. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make it like run the biggest training. I want to make it run the biggest training, and I'm running it locally. So that's the point of the whole thing, right? Batch experiments, run experiments, checkpoint manager. So store different configuration JSONs in directory. Each configuration file defines a set of parameters with custom parameters. Okay, so an experiment would be actually a JSON file, in this case, command line, and then config, specific config, preset small, hidden size, override specific parameters. Okay. Experiment naming, batch experiments. It's all right. Okay, so now I want to ensure we are loading the tiny Shakespeare dataset, and we are using this dataset to run the wait a second. So I want to try, is this working? Cool. Now, please make sure that we load the tiny Shakespeare dataset, and that we then run the biggest run that we can do with like about 1 million parameters. Okay, that hasn't worked. Okay, now I want to ensure we're loading tiny Shakespeare dataset, and we're using dataset to run the biggest training, to run an experiment with a big model, say about 1 to 3 million parameters. So it seems like it's checking what we have, tiny Shakespeare. So it finds that we do have something. So, yeah, baby. We got an angry baby here while trying to sleep. Whoa, what is it doing now? Okay, it is. Oh yeah. Okay, so it's open an actual file, and it's actually coding the. It's actually creating the content for the file. That's the configuration that we're going to use for the experiment. Shakespeare Electoral Experiment, checkpoints, visualization. Okay, perfect. So it's generated these. I mean, that's nice. And there's a lot of cool features in here. So I can actually go and edit if I want to. But yeah, okay. So calculate expected parameter count. Okay, so that's a bit of this a little bit big. So it's 8 million parameters, but it's fine. I mean, that's still it's tiny, right? But let's see how long does it take for this to run in here. And while it's doing that, then we will read a bit of the. Okay, what's it doing now? It's creating a Shakespeare large. So another one. Oh no, it actually has, I see, it actually realized that it did like way too big, and so it actually adjusts it to stay within the, okay. Store the checkpoints. And now run the large model. Okay, so now that's going to be interesting. Okay, so it's going to be, it's supposed to be running now locally, obviously. I'm going to proceed. It's a long running process. It's going to do training on this big data set. Set 42, configuration loaded. Bro, it's actually checking with the process. Okay. But I want to see, can I see the... Chill, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. Monitoring the... I would like to see the running, so oh, it says error actually. Status error? Okay, that's interesting. I'd like to see, okay, stop the training. I'd like to see the progress of the training on a shell, on a shell window or something. Well, that's what I'm missing from, obviously. Like I don't see, like, you don't have a console, like a shell window here, other than what's embedded in here. So I'd like to see the process of training on a shell window somehow, or maybe a text file we dump progress as the shell script, as the training progresses, whatever you think is easiest to set up. But I want to see the progress as the train goes. I definitely want to see, that it's actually running. don't need to see that anymore. Okay, so it actually trained with monitors, so it actually has to do I mean, it's cool. I mean, it would be cool if you would see, like, for long running scripts, you could kind of pop out the shell window, because it's weird that it says status error, right? But it actually doesn't show any error here. I can only see a bit of these, and then it just says initialize checkpoint Shakespeare large, whatever, but that's it. It's really creating a completely new file for these. And then let's see, right? Because then essentially we have a neural network. And what I will want to do is I will want to play with adding things to this neural network, adding things to the architecture to see if that improves anyhow the way the model works. But currently we have tools to check the gradient stuff. We have tools to check the initialization. So I want to get familiar with running these kind of experiments and then running these things. And just learn a bit more of all that. I mean, I've got loss and accuracy, so maybe we'll ask Grok about these while this is one going on. So what are ways to measure quality of an LLM training run? Because I know there's accuracy and all this kind of stuff, right? But let's see. So still building the file. Bro, that's a big file. What is it doing? It's too much, but anyway, let's not interfere. Perplexity, accuracy is for a classification task. Benchmark, loss curves, generalization gap, human evaluation. Okay, we should implement a few of these things later as well. So I will, yeah, where are we with these? Okay, so monitor training. Okay, so it's created the file, it's creating a script. And now what? Interesting. Okay, so let's see if it actually does it, right? So I'd like to see how it circumvents that here. It's created a Python file. Okay. Check for it. So now it does say error. That's interesting. Because it actually clearly failed, but it does not really see that. So I want to have a way to see the progress of the training run. That's not too much to ask. I wanted to be able to run a long-term process. So cool. Come on. Come on. Other than that, I don't know what else it could do. So I'd like to, maybe just see a file with a progress that is being edited live by the script. So that we can see the thing is running. Although maybe it should just, the thing is, it should just maybe appear. Maybe it should just stay here, right? It's just I think those things have limited lifespan or limited amount of characters that you can write in. I want to close all these. I wonder if there's basically a way to change the mode of the droid if I wanted to explain it some stuff. But I can't. That's just a code droid, and I can start other sessions, I guess. Yeah, I guess I can start other sessions with other droids, maybe. But let's see what it does. It's generating the file. And when this is done, what I wanted to do is also these. The way of code. Ancient engineers were profound, subtle, and at one with the mysterious forces. The depth of their being is not knowable. I mean, this is very well written. I really like this. Now that I start reading, now okay. Let's run. Let's see. Long running. Proceed. Status running. Loading text. So that's the thing, right? As it says running. Oh, but it actually, yeah, so it doesn't show this anymore. That's interesting. It says running still. Open. Tail. What? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? How can I? Okay, so context, codebase explorer. look for a file, this file. Logs, training here. The thing is, if I want to open the file, I really can, but it's fine. I mean, that's the point, right? I don't want to have to look at the files. But what has happened? So what has happened? So it's a success, but it says basically training exited with error code 137. This is still running, but that's supposed to just do what? Tail. I think that's just supposed to show the tail, like the end of the file, isn't it? I'm gonna stop it. Let's get into the directories. Proceed. Okay, now we're seeing something. Epoch loss. So where can I watch it? So where can I watch the process in real time? Here? But that doesn't open anymore. It's running, but it doesn't open anymore. Where can I see the progress in real time? So that would be a cool thing if I could have access to the console here in a way that I can see the progress, but it doesn't. I mean, maybe it's not necessary. I just want to be able to see these. Terminal window. So a script you launched already shows training progress in real time in terminal window where you run it, but I can't open that one anymore. View the log file. Yeah, okay. Can you open that file for me? I could just as well see the file. Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. Okay, so it actually seems to be logging. Can I open it? I want to open it. I want to open it in a separate tab. Contacts history. You know, I'd like to open it like these. So here I can just click and see a file, right? Success. What about training samples? What's the size of this model? chill, stop. I wanna be able to open it here and the session interface as a separate window. I guess I just need to find the I'm gonna stop it because it's just in a loop right now. I want to be able to see it here, but I guess it's just have to go to the context, and I guess I have to search for these. Yeah, okay, that's probably that. No? What? Color-based search. It's there. It's added. Show selected. Okay. And now can I just search for it? No. I guess I'm stupid because I can as well just open it. I can just open it with a finder, can't I? I can just go to no reasons, but like applications, whatever. No, you. No. Factory. I guess I can just open it. Can I? If I open it, is it actually? If I open it, it's actually updating. I think so. Give me. You know what I can do? It's easy. So give me a terminal command so I can see a live updated, live safe self updating version of the log file in question. If I want the command terminal, I have to get used to the fact that that's the point of working locally. I can just do these things myself. And also give me also the command to see CPU utilization. Yeah, but that's just cat. Can I not do something where tail? So new window. Factory, and now here I'm gonna paste these. Okay. Checkpoint saved. Okay, so that's kind of like a live view on these. That's cool. And can I see? I want to see a command for the CPU utilization. Okay, that's cool. So that works. I can see it like these. And then I can see, yeah, I can see it running like that. And then CPU utilization. No, fine. It's fine. I don't want to see that. I just want to see CPU utilization. Do I have to ask Grok? I'm gonna ask another model. Mac terminal command to see CPU usage. HTOP. HTOP looks cool, probably. I think I've seen that before. Watch. No, top. Okay, top CPU. Continuous update specific for the training process. Ah, okay. Train with monitor. Grab. Blah, 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 blah. Really? Is it gonna do a new window? Watch. No, this. Okay, so what about install me HTOP? I think HTOP is nice. I think I've seen it. I think it's kind of like a nice layout tool. Okay, so but it seems like that this is running, and I just don't know if it's running a big one or not. I think so. Top not found. HTOP. Install me HTOP. Install me HTOP, and we'll look at this, and we'll probably stop the recording for today. Cool. I think it's faster if I just install it myself. Install HTOP Mac command. I think it's installed. I think I just have to do new window. Brew. I don't have Brew installed. What the heck? But I think there's quite some stuff going on because the everything is going slow now. Install. We're gonna trust Grok. We're gonna trust Grok. Installing Homebrew. I've heard Tmux is nice as well, like as a fancy terminal, isn't it? Tmux, compressing. Okay, and actually, wait, no, it's fine. I'm not gonna. I'm doing it on my own already. I'm sorry. It took you too long. So this one is here, and this one is here. Okay. Next steps. Installing HTOP. Really? Ah, okay, whatever. Nice. Okay, so what am I seeing here? What am I seeing here? Memory. It's too much information. What am I seeing here? CPU. Was it jumping too much? Isn't it? What? Memory. Okay, that's, I guess. Those are those. So H top. So where do I? Okay, so how do I read H top? So I'm seeing the CPU percentage, but these are still very. It's what OBS is the no, the top is this one 15%, which is basically, yeah, kind of keeps jumping between. Okay, so I can actually go, and it's interactive. That's nice. H top. How do I see here? So the process here is basically whatever is updating this file, right? So how can I see the CPU utilization of the current training script? Because it's definitely, something's definitely running, right? Why? What is it? Here. But I don't see anything. I don't really see it running, or at least not in a way that it's big. I don't want you to check the the training seems to be going well because it's doing something. It's updating at least. Okay, there is something going on here. But I just wanna understand, where can I see that in HTOP? Because am I just too dumb to understand this? Am I just too dumb? Or it's this one thing here. But then it says CPU percentage 2.6%. This is weird. Google Chrome. No, this is Chrome. I don't know what are these numbers. Are these tasks, load average, memory, the swap memory? Oh, so you have here help, setup, search. Okay. So you have no. How do I click? How to click F3? Search. Train. Okay, so that seems to be this one. Okay, interesting. I need to actually learn how to use this. Looks pretty cool, but it's a bit confusing. So PS script train monitor. It's installed. It's fine. Stop this. I'll learn how to use that. I'll learn how to use HTOP, guys. I have to learn how to use this. But I don't know why it's using this so less. But anyway, I'll let it running. And see what happens. Okay, because it is actually running, and it's already done 17 epochs of 50. All right, cool. See you next time.